peeps, I am here to do a quick video on, I did the AP demo for submitting by using our phones, and I wanted to go through that super quick as well as announce a super important assignment that is going to be happening on Sunday. And so let's get right to this super quick. I'm going to present my screen. I'm going to go through this PowerPoint. It's going to be amazing and quick. Let's do this. Okay, so this beautiful demo, I decided that I was just going to go ahead and do it by my phone. I really think that that is probably how you guys are going to be doing it. But if you're like, I don't think that's going to work for me, then you need to figure it out by yourself. But you should do the demo no matter what. But I wanted to bring out some points. So I did the demo and screenshot a bunch of things that I thought would be like a good thing. To get to the demo, you're going to go to ap2020examdemo.collegeboard.org, and you just go right into it, okay? So it takes you to a screen. Now, remember, I did mine on the phone. You enter like a practice thing. On the real day, you're going to put in your exam e-ticket number, which you guys are going to be getting issued to you on this Sunday. Yes, on Sunday. Okay. But for now, you type in practice and then you hit continue. And then it just says, welcome to your demo. You say, yeah, I'm going to get started. And it literally like takes you through the process so you can practice it. So you might want to do this once or twice. You probably want to do it by submitting answers by phone. You probably also want to do it because you probably have other APs by doing like the cut and paste one. So you should definitely practice it. You enter some personal information, all this stuff. On the real exam day, they said there's going to be more personal information. And so they said you're supposed to be logging into your real AP exam a half an hour before it starts. So for us, that's 10:30 on Tuesday, May 12th in the morning. You scroll down and then you push these things and you can say, yes, I accept, and yes, I agree. And then you hit continue and you wait. Okay, that counter is going to go down and then it's going to tell you your exam is just going to sort of like start immediately. So this little clock down here at the bottom is just like counting. If you wanted to, in the meantime, you could review how to submit responses. There is a tab that you could open up that says how to attach a photo and some guidelines. So I did that while I was waiting for my practice to start. A couple of fun things that I thought I should point out is that your AP ID, that e-ticket number, plus your initials and each page number needs to be written at the top of each page. You can only submit one photo at a time, but I found that it was really easy to do. And then you don't hit submit until you've attached all your photos. You should do your photos in order. So like, number your pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it in portrait mode, right? So the long way, don't do it landscape. And another thing is that the accepted formats are PNGs, JPEGs. Those are your only choices. I know that some iPhones, and so this is what you guys are going to need to check when you do this demo. Some iPhones, especially newer ones, default to doing this like .heic. It's like a high efficiency where like you can get more pictures. They take up less memory. That is not accepted. No, not accepted at all. Yeah, so you're going to have to figure out how to change that, especially if you've got sort of like a newer iPhone. It says over here that you should use white paper. You can use it with lines or unlined paper. It doesn't say. You could pick. You're going to use a pencil. You're going to do all that good jazz, okay? So then it says your exam begins now. Folks, it just starts automatically. It started on its own. When that timer got down to 0, it was like, boom, I'm starting. Okay. I hit continue. And then I would be accessing the questions. Yay, I'm doing all the questions. Okay. Since this was a demo, okay, with 5 minutes left, what happened is you can see down here the timer changed to red. So while I was taking the exam, the timer was down here. You can hide the timer, although that makes me nervous, but you can if you want to, okay? But this timer just kept going down. When it got to 5 minutes, it turned to red, and then this screen popped up, and it says, you should submit your response now. So that's exactly what I did. I hit continue, and it took me to a submission page, okay? It says I could attach photos or I could attach a text file. For us, because we're doing it on our phone, we're handwriting our responses, I wanted to attach photos. So I clicked that one, and then at the bottom, there's a spot where it says I can attach a photo. When I clicked that button, okay, I had 2 choices, okay? I could either take a photo right then and there, or I could get a photo from my library. So if you had already like taken a bunch of photos of all the questions and like it was ready to go, or you can just right here while you're doing the test, go ahead and take a photo. I found that taking a photo right then was actually kind of easy, but I did actually both options just to see how long it would take. you can see that when I attach the 2 photos, you don't even have to name them or anything. It totally doesn't matter. But one of them I attached from my library, and one of them I attached just like taking the picture. I think this one was from my library and this one wasn't, or maybe it was the other way around. I can't remember. Whichever. But I attached those, and then I just said submit. When I hit submit, okay, it said, do I really want to submit? And I was like, yes, I do. So it does give you like that warning. So if you accidentally like hit submit and you really didn't want to, you're like, no, just kidding. You can hit the cancel button and then you can go back and attach however many more photos you need to. Remember, there is just a maximum of 5, right? 5 photos. So if you have more than 5 pages, that's not going to work. Okay. So you definitely want 5 pages. Okay. Then I had to wait. Then automatically question 2 began. I went through the same process while I was here. And this one, I decided to go explore all the fun things. One thing that I thought was interesting is that when you are attaching your photo by hand, they were reminding you to make sure that you put your APID and your initials and the page number on the top of each page. You're going to have those pre-done, right? You're going to have it all ready to go, so you're not scrambling and wasting your time when you're taking the real test. Some other fun things that I thought were interesting is that if you're taking the exam with 2 questions, which we are, you'll have 30 minutes for question 1 and 20 for question 2. That's a little bit of a misnomer because you actually have 25 plus 5 to turn in, and then 15 plus 5 to turn in. Guys, you do not want to not be able to turn in your thing. Folks, if you don't hit submit under the timeline, you get a 0. You don't get any points, okay? I would much rather you not try to scramble and finish a question and like miss out on 1 point than get no points whatsoever. That would be the worst thing ever. Don't do that, okay? Once I did that, I attached my pictures again. I said, yes, I want to submit. And then it said, yay, here's some other fun things that they told you. Try to attach your photos in order, like if you really can. And then remember, they were just reminding you about this. I don't think you guys will probably need to be worried about the maximum or minimum file size. Most of you guys have pretty good cameras on your phones. What I did not try was taking a picture, emailing it to myself, and then uploading. I did not do that version, but maybe you want to give that a try if you want to take your test on the computer, and then at the end, take the picture, email it to yourself, and attach it. Give that a whirl if you want to, okay? I think that you should be doing this demo by yourself. I just wanted to put this out there to like ease your fears a little bit, okay? Once I hit submit, then it says I was done. Yay me, okay? Then you could actually launch the demo again if you wanted to. So if you thought that you didn't want to do, you didn't like how that happened, or you want to try it again, or maybe you want to do it on the computer and try the text version for your English class, but then for your Lit or Lang class, and then go back and do this another way. Whatever you guys want to do, right? Just do it as many times as you want to. Okay, here's a super important thing. Folks, there is a mandatory assignment that I'm going to be giving you, and Mrs. Bright is going to be giving you on Sunday, May 10th. Okay, that is this coming up Sunday. Okay, this is probably the most important assignment of the whole year. Folks, I need to know if you're ready. We need to know if you are ready to take your AP exam, okay? We're going to be issuing a Google form on Sunday that is going to assure me and yourself that you are ready to take your exam. Okay. And it's going to be a bunch of yes, no questions. Have you done this? Have you done that? If you haven't done it, then you should go and do that before you answer the question. Like, obviously, duh. Okay. You're going to make sure that you looked up your e-ticket. You're going to tell me that you did that. Okay. You're going to answer all these questions, all these things that we've been telling you the whole time about getting your stuff ready to go, your notes. Is it in a ready spot? Do you know how you're going to take it? Are you doing it on a computer? Are you doing it on your phone? Do you have your charger? A couple of other things, pointers. You should not be like pushing the refresh page ever when you're taking your assignment, or ever push the back button. I really think you don't want your screen to go to sleep. So if that means that you need to have your phone plugged in the whole time, do it. If that means you need to make sure that your notifications are all off, you need to not be being bothered by Snapchat right now. Like, that's not it. Folks, there is no way that you're going to be able to cheat on this exam. Don't do it. Don't think you're going to game the system. You're not going to be able to game the system. It's not going to work, okay? You just need to focus on getting your information done as quickly as possible, okay? They know if you're going to cheat. They know. Guys, they know, okay? You're not going to have this happen. You're going to do the best that you can all by yourself, and it's going to be so amazing, okay? You're not going to worry about if you don't finish one part of the question. You're still going to pass the exam, okay? I heard it straight from Mr. Trevor Packer himself. He said, if they leave a part blank, it's fine. Okay, there's plenty of points to go around. You can still get a 5, even if you don't answer every single part of every question. Okay, so ladies and gents, that is just a very, 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 very quick little explanation. You should definitely be trying the demos yourself. Of course you should, okay? You should try it. You should try the text version. You should try it on a computer. You should try it on your phone. So make sure you've done that, and you can go to that website and you can do it as many times as you want to. That's all, guys. Hope it was informative. Hope you're good to go. Be ready for Sunday's assignment. That's going to be super, 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 super important. And I think that's all. All right, guys. I will see you later. Adios. Bye.